different lists. I was like, I got you, fam.
Right. If you're worried about the meta being stale, here are 2 lists that you have probably not seen.
So let's go ahead and break down those lists.
All right, so we have some pretty interesting things coming out from Sara. We have Count Dooku with heavy laser cannon, heightened perception, and the scimitar title. General Grievous in his Beelzebub with impervium plating and Soulless One, and Darth Maul with a HLC. Zachary Bart on the other side has IG-88B with an ion cannon, Proxmine, contraband cybernetics, and the IG-2000 title. Crassix Trellix, which doesn't come out all that often, with Outmaneuver, Ion Cannon, IG-88D, Proxmines, Delay Fuses, Slave 1. And following all that up is Captain Seevor.
All right, so there's a couple things we need to clarify before we go too deep into this game, and I almost guarantee you I'm even going to forget and go like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. So, specifically, oops, hold on a second. What did I just do? Anyway, we're talking about Zach's lists and Crassix Trellix, and people might be like wondering, like, what in the world does that do? So, Crassix ability reads, you can perform front arc attack, you can perform front arc special attacks from your back arc. So the combo here is Ion Cannon is a front arc special attack.
Right.
Okay, remember that. And then this combos, and so that means he can shoot it out the butt, and it's still classified as a front arc special attack.
Correct.
That you're just so happen to be shooting out of your butt.
Right.
Then that does combo then with Outmaneuver, because it says while you perform a front arc attack, and Ion Cannon is a front arc attack. So they do work together. It's kind of silly.
It's super silly.
But it works.
Right.
And it's ridiculous.
And so we see up here, we see this kind of initial setup. We see them, they kind of set up just kind of across the asteroids from each other. Both of Sara's is almost definitely looking for some sort of joust. Those two scimitars are real beefy, and those HLCs really want to get some action. She has spent a whole lot of points on them. Zach is I don't even know what Zach's trying to do. Like, I'm not even sure what the strategy is for this list. It is.
Yeah, I mean, it's an ionization list, right? It's take your tokens, ion you, and try to walk you off the board. That's the whole point of this list. It'll be difficult with the large bases for sure, but having two ships with it, that's the plan.
And then Zach has some good board control with proximity binds.
Yeah, and I know that there's a couple people debating whether or not the strategy works. In the end, that's how it's being ruled here today. Let's have some fun with it. Let's see what can happen. And yeah,
right.
Here we go.
So whether or not you believe it works, the marshal has ruled that it works.
Yep.
I believe there is a discussion about it on the Fly Better Squadron podcast.
The what?
The Fly Better?
I don't know what Facebook group are you talking about?
Oh,
I've never heard of it.
Oh, they recently just changed their name. The Salami Cat Gang.
Oh yeah, I just recently made a Salami Cat Gang T-shirt.
Really?
I did.
Where could you find that?
It's currently not available because Ryan. I'm calling out Ryan Farmer. Ryan, listen, buddy. I made you the T-shirt. I said, put it on and post a picture. He has not posted a picture yet.
Oh, man.
Maybe he's waiting.
I think he's just really upset that his Facebook group got changed to be that name.
Oh, man.
But regardless, you can find a detailed rules interaction there. And if you know Zach Bart at all, just understand that he is willing to talk rules with anyone at any time for any reason. So reach out to him.
Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and choose your champion. It's really easy to participate in our Choose Your Champion poll. All you got to do is type 1 or 2 in the chat to pick who you want. 1 is a vote for the person on the left, and 2 is a person for the vote on your screen right. 1 is a vote for the Separatists, and 2 is a vote for Scum and Villainy. 1 for Sara, 2 for Zach.
I mean, Sara and Zach are both excellent players. They have played in so much X-Wing and also done really well in a lot of events.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a champion that you would that you're thinking to choose?
when I look at these lists, Sara is attempting to relive the glory days of double infiltrators that used to carry proton torpedoes, but now she's limited to heavy laser cannons, so you got to get that bullseye on.
Which is not the easiest thing with a large base ship.
Right, exactly. So actually looks like she got it here. Checking for target lock, aka bullseye, at the same time. And there is the target lock.
Well, IG-88 hasn't moved yet, so
oh, you're right, sorry.
It's pretty easy when you're just aiming at them.
Yep.
And then we have Crassus just moving up, just slow.
Yep. Just getting the butt cannon charged up.
Right. Take some time. He has some send me your energy tokens.
There you go. Here's a boost. And here is the 5 straight. Now, I am getting some questions in the chat about what the records are. These folks will not be making the cut. We'll put it that way. They won't be making the cut. But here's the thing. They are both good players that played something different. They took the chance to play something different, and I saw them paired together. I was like, we have to show this game.
Right.
There's no way we can't.
Right. So I mean, and you know, this is a good opportunity for all of you out there to remember that even these good players that are making day 2 at Worlds, and
yes, Sara, day 2 Worlds competitor.
Right. That we
this year.
That you don't always have to go into an event thinking I have to play the hardest list that I can. I have to win this event. Sometimes you can go to an event and just play something fun and just have fun with your friends.
Oh yeah.
Right. So yeah. So they're not doing great today, but they're having fun. If you could listen to the table banter with us, you would understand how much fun they're actually having. So, and that's the most important part about X-Wing.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get an engagement here. Maul moving up. Might be just out of range.
Looks like, yep. Looks like Sara's deciding on an action for Darth Maul.
Yeah.
The yellow.
Just discovered that she's out of range of everybody, so can't really do anything. Here's engagement. So we might get a heightened perception from Count Dooku. Heightened perception here. That means Count Dooku firing at initiative 7.
So heavy laser cannon is not active. Okay, it looks like Count Dooku has a range 2 shot on IG-88.
I think that's a good call there.
Right. There's not a whole lot of places IG can go here, so deciding if she wants to spend the Force.
Yep.
Or use the target lock. So
looking to see if she can take advantage of Dooku's ability this turn with the cloaking, but I don't know if that's a good idea in her board spot right now. I think you just spend the Force. Oh, she's gonna risk it. There it is. Hit crit. Takes all 3.
All 3 shields are gone.
Shields are down.
Zach throws the shields in a huff. All right, so Dooku is now cloaked.
I kind of wish there was a quick way to take a snapshot and post each round like, this is what's going on. What are you doing?
That would be good.
Yeah.
You think about that.
Seavor, jam.
Zach making sure to go through every step.
That's right. Grievous rerolls because he's not in the person's arc.
There you go.
Hit, crit. Yeah,
And
natties, baby.
safe.
Natties.
And he spends the evade to make sure that there's no damage that could go through.
All right,
So-
IG-88 coming up.
So it looks like with your Choose Your Champion, you believe that Sara has the advantage.
I mean, it seems that way with the current voting. Going ion cannon.
Safe. All right, and IG-88's ability.
And she is cloaked, by the way.
Yep.
Got
and
it.
Safe.
Seavor, no shots. And Crassus is up. All right, range bonus coming in as well. 3 hits. Has force.
Let's use the force.
So it takes the damage instead of allowing IG-88B to trigger. Sara's opportunity to discard the cloak token. That's with Dooku's ability. After you defend, if the attacker is in your firing arc, you may spend the force to remove a blue token or red token. So she could also ditch the stress.
Well, that's true.
That actually could have been interesting. She could have relieved the stress. You decloak next turn, and then you 5K here.
Oh, that would have been all right. By decloaking this way, though, she's then potentially allowing IG-88 to get out of that. Right now, IG is pretty stuck. There's not really anywhere that he can go.
That's true.
So if she wants to capitalize on Maul coming in, then having him there is right. Is pretty nice.
But now she still has to decloak.
She doesn't have to.
I mean, you're right. If she wants a shot.
Technically correct is the best form of correction.
Sure. All right. So they're rolling a lot of paint. So one could say there's a lot of paint cast on stream right now.
Nano, I like the way you think. You're my kind of guy.
Paintcast every Monday and Thursday here on Gold Squadron Podcast.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Well, it's 6 p.m. Central.
Oh, 6 p.m. Central.
7 p.m. Eastern.
Right. But
That's right. All right, people in the chat, one exciting thing I want to talk about here. We have the holidays coming up. Let me know if you are planning on traveling somewhere for the holidays, somewhere out of your state or country. Where are you going for the holidays? Luke, I know you have a new little one.
Yeah, so my family is actually coming here.
It's nice.
Is it?
When you don't have to travel for the holidays, it is very nice.
I mean, I'm pretty much a curmudgeon, so I don't really like traveling in general. So.
Right. Well, now our daughter is at the age where now we've decided that Christmas is at our house.
Right.
Like, we want to, you know, want our daughter to wake up in her bed.
Develop that tradition.
Right. So it's been really nice.
But you have family near to where you are, right?
No.
Oh, I thought that you had families in Chicago Chicago with you.
Nope. Not anymore.
Oh. Well, good and bad.
Yeah. Correct.
All right, looks like they have almost all their dials set. Sara, after cloaking, may be a little confused about what she should be doing with that cloak.
Yep. Over 400 kilometers away. That's a long. Still in the same country. I mean, yeah. If you live in a big country. Where did Ravi say he was from? Germany?
Ravi is, I would say, I think Germany.
Did he say Germany?
I think he said Germany.
Let us know if we're right about that, Ravi.
I mean, Zach is going to work really hard to try and show off Krasik's Ion Cannon on stream.
All right, so there is the decloak.
She's trying hard to get in his head to make him second guess. So, like you said, Dion, she decided to decloak back.
And one bank bump here.
Right into...
Might make it so that IG-88B doesn't get an action this turn.
Could be if he bumps. I expect IG-88B to go a little faster, though.
We'll find out. Four straight, hitting the gas.
Sivor moving in.
He'll be able to, and it's not really worth anything at the moment, but he'd be able to jam Dooku for sure.
We have Epionic is headed to Japan on Monday. Wow, we got a lot of people internationally traveling.
Headed to New Zealand. Oh, arc dodge.
Arc dodge.
Count Dooku not getting shot by Krasis. Double calculate with IG-88. I think Zach was maybe playing for a fast move there, like not quite the 5K because she was stressed, but something similar to that.
Right. So Grievous, pretty much uncontested at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's free to do what he wants.
And he really wants to kill Sivor.
XPav, that sandwich is illegal, sir.
Peanut butter and pickle? I've never had that before. I'd be in.
That sounds disgusting. I'm judging hardcore right now.
Look.
No.
We asked the chat not to judge these people in their list.
You're right.
So we shouldn't be judging them.
Shame on me.
It's the holidays.
I'll take my shame and I'll put it away. I'll keep my opinion in my heart.
You're welcome, XPav. You're welcome.
All right, let's keep going here.
Dooku eating a prox mine next turn.
Yup.
Probably IG too. There's proc.
Well, the IG has the prox mines.
Right. Wow. I don't know, where does IG go at this point?
Well, you drop it and then you 3-bank over.
Oh, sure. Oh gosh.
Heavy laser cannons on.
Heavy laser cannon from Darth Maul into IG.
Spend it. Do it, Sara.
Spending the force.
4 hits. Takes 3 right there. That's going to be half point scored on IG-88B. Down to 2 hole.
Okay, General Grievous on Deceiver is firing. So we got reroll from Grievous.
That's right. Hit, crit, crit.
Takes 1 crit.
Damage sensor array.
Zach seems unconcerned with the current state of affairs.
I mean, because that's all that Seavor usually does. I mean, you can't barrel roll, which stinks, but... So, damage sensor array. Can only focus as your action. Primary.
Looks...
Oh, Sara. Takes a shield.
So Sara rolled her own dice on stream, which usually is a death sentence.
Correct. F's in the chat for Sara, everybody.
F's in the chat for Sara, yep.
We know where this is going now.
Yep.
She
All right.
sealed her fate.
Choose
Well, you know
your
what? She accidentally did that last time, and she felt really bad, so the dice forgave her.
Okay.
So...
But this is her second time.
3 strikes and you're out, I
3
think.
strikes, okay.
Another shield there on Maul.
Crassus looking really hard to get a shot on Count Dooku. Trying to think about his ion cannon from Crassus to Count Dooku.
If it gets 3, that could... if all 3 get through, that could be bad.
So he uses both calculates and outmaneuver, takes away Count Dooku's only agility die. So that means that she has 2 ion tokens.
One away from actually being ionized.
And Sara is actually, at this point in time, Sara is dangerously close to the edge of the board being ionized. There is not a lot of space for them to go to.
I have to address something in the chat.
Uh-oh.
So Isophane called me out and said, how many subs to make Dion eat a pickle sandwich? Pickles are literally, for me, one of the most disgusting foods that exists. Okay?
All right. Here's the thing, chat. We have a Subway right next to us.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No.
45 subs. 45 subs.
No. How do you don't get to control my body? No, at 40-ish subs, they get a ship. To make me eat something that I hate? Nah.
No, okay. What's the number then?
God.
You need to set an achievable number, Dion. This is business.
There's always a price.
Pay the dill price. I'm trying to help you out, chat.
You know what? How about we'll address this if we hit the 150.
All right, we hit the 150. We'll set a new Dion eats a pickle goal. But this is only good for the Crossroads Classic.
Today.
No, for the Crossroads.
For today.
For today?
For today.
All right. He's the boss. But I am here. I will go get the pickle sandwich and I will bring it.
Lebo, shut up.
Don't do it. Right now, we're Zach is considering his options on Crassus. Oh, Weaver gifting 10 subs. We're gonna make this sub goal. I appreciate you guys.
You guys are terrible.
It should be a Patreon sub goal.
Ah,
Pickle should be a Patreon sub goal.
The plot thickens. I'm just thinking about it. I can like.
Can I unsub to help Dion out?
Thank you, Nana Antonio.
Weaver, thank you so much. You're awesome. Appreciate you. All right, so we have dials double checking, and I think we're going to be set.
Librarian 101, thinking about it. The GSP pickle shirt. Oh, God, the pickle puns are coming in.
Pickles in the chat. I mean, at this point, we need like a pickle emote that has the big no symbol through it.
The things we do.
Having a separatist list not be a seer swarm is very wholesome.
You're welcome. See, I got you guys 2 cool lists.
All right, so Dooku is being marked, and I guess Dooku's going. No prox mines. Oh, prox mines are set after.
Sloop.
Sara barely not off the table.
On the board. No diggity, no doubt. She knew it. I knew it. No problem.
Oh, 6 inch or foot long.
Go.
The head judge came over and said, "Did you see how close that is? That is unbelievable."
That's fantastic.
There goes that Vlasic sponsorship. Vlasic pickles aren't going to be there.
Listen, I would take a Vlasic sponsorship if it was every man has a price. I just wouldn't have to. Listen,
Vlasic, I will eat your pickles every single paint cast.
That's right.
If you want to sponsor us, I appreciate it. I'm in.
But the sponsor of the paint cast.
Yeah,
he takes one big crunch at the beginning. He's like, conk, you know. All right, double calculate. Zach not going into the corner, doing the one hard, double calculate with IG88.
Zach fixing Sarah's ship after Sara bumped it rather egregiously. Sara apologizing, saying she didn't do it on purpose. The P in GSP is for pickles.
Stop. I'm ignoring the chat. I'm watching the game, sir. I'm trying to stay focused. Contraband cybernetics.
Got a sloop coming out of IG88.
Double calculate because you can with cybernetics.
Taking a stress token.
One straight bump. No action for Darth Maul.
So Zach's actually put himself in a really good position here. Sarah's debating on utilizing heightened perception.
Mm-hmm. She'd have to spend a force and doesn't have any other mods.
Okay, Zach, Bubby, drop the mine. I think
he actually missed the.
I think Zach forgot that the mine existed.
Well, IG88B will be able to this turn, or next turn, excuse me.
Yep. So 3 through a rock.
Spends a force for 3. Has to double calculate out of it.
So Dooku out of 4, or Maul out of 4, so Maul cannot shoot again.
This is Dooku into IG. No, this is Grievous, excuse me.
This is Grievous.
3 hits, 2 evades, takes 1.
Nope, focused. Spent the focus on Seevor.
There we go. All right, ion cannon coming without maneuver. Actually, no
outmaneuver. We got rain. We got arcs. Okay, so he's spending to guarantee an ion.
Two ions and a damage.
So Dooku at this point is definitely ioned. He will be performing a 1 straight next turn.
Yep, which isn't horrible.
It's better than last turn.
Oh man, yeah, last turn, rip.
So we're on the 3-step right now. So Dooku is firing at IG at range 2. Oh, rethinking about heavy laser cannon.
Yeah,
potentially.
If you have it in the bullseye.
It does, in fact, look like. Does she have range?
That's close.
All right, so he is firing. Dooku is firing heavy laser cannon at Captain Seevor at range 3 through a rock. With the and
got him.
natties.
$38-32. I turned the chat to emote only. Got
Nice.
him.
Nice.
Got him. Isophane is immune because he's a VIP.
Oh, yeah, Isophane. This is coming from the paint cast.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. I saved you, Isophane.
You've been saved
You've
once.
been saved. Oh, they're crying.
Everybody making...
All right, here's the butt gun.
Nothing.
Whiffs.
Nothing but air, as they say.
Yes.
So we got a lot of... So...
This has been a really interesting... It's a very different game than what we're used to seeing because these are not common lists.
And they're also... I mean, this play is exceptionally fast for what we got, right? I still feel like Sara's in control of this match.
She's not in a bad spot. 40-0, and IG88B is a couple away. Though Maul is about to eat a bomb, right? Like that's happening.
Right.
Yeah, this is a very non-metagame, non-traditional. I don't know what you want to call it.
Is Crossroads? Do you think Crossroads drops a bomb? Prep for next turn. Make sure that Dooku or that Maul can't really get out.
Doesn't. I would say that it doesn't hurt. The only issue is that you have IG-88B coming too. I guess if you do a 1 forward and just you're okay with not getting a shot.
Well, Krasus can't do a 1 forward. He's either gonna. I don't know if he has enough room for a bank.
Oh, not Krasus. IG-88B will do a 1 forward.
Yeah, IG-88B is gonna do 1 forward and drop a bomb.
Yeah.
I think for sure.
Well, remember, system phase, you drop the bomb first and then move.
Right.
Zach calls a system phase, and it looks like he's going to drop them both.
Right, okay. Thinking that might clip Dooku.
Okay. All right, IG does it too. That automatically hits 1 damage and 2 dice. Just 1. Both the infiltrators down to the same health.
Convenient.
Now they're ready for activation. Checking to see if Dooku clips it.
Yeah, he does.
And that seems like a big yes. All the wiggle room in the world couldn't. 2 damage. I believe that's half points scored there. 37, 40 to 37 now.
Wow. Focus.
This is going to be a hard turn of some kind. And it's a 1 hard.
So Kratos out of the fight this round.
Yeah, no shots. This is one of the issues with the fire spray for a long time, but they have access to boost now, so you won't be able to get a shot this time, but next turn you can set up for it.
Kratos attempting to take a target lock.
Hard 1 here from the Mining Guild tie onto the rock. It's a Mining Guild tie, so it can do things like that. That's with its ship ability. It ignores asteroids.
Does it count if the dice curse is working if you roll blanks on bomb dice? I mean, yes.
It would be the end result of the game.
Oh, dice curse is the end result of the game. It has nothing to do with individual rolls?
No, nothing to do. It's the culmination of all the rolls. All right, there's a roll.
I mean, if Sara wins this, we might have to accept the fact that the dice curse might not affect Sara. Sara might be immune.
Immune? Well, she asked for forgiveness. Like, that's... I think that...
So it's okay as long as you say you're sorry?
No, you have to mean it. It has to be real. The dice know.
The dice know.
All right, 1 forward here. Should have the very corner of Count Dooku there at the top right of the board.
Darth Maul doing his maneuver. He's just going to run right into IG.
Dooku has the option to spend the Force to fire at Initiative 7 with heightened perception. Elects not to. And she does.
Decides to.
checking range right now. Heavy laser cannon onto, or just range 1 if she has it. Four dice. Hit, crit, crit. It looks like it was the primary, and it was at range 1. Takes a crit. Structural damage down to 2 agility on that TIE fighter.
With one hull left, that's a death sentence.
That is half point scored. Sara up to 55-37.
Sara's in quite a pickle.
No,
Thanks,
stop it. They had stopped.
Thanks,
they had stopped.
X-Bob. I appreciate you.
No. I had quelled the riot.
Can Sara get out of this pickle? Thanks, Libo. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Sincerity, I can fake that.
You guys are the best and the worst all at the same time. All right, Zach has decisions to make.
So IG-88 and Siva are both on their last legs.
Oh, yeah.
So Zach really needs to get it some good, solid damage in before.
One hit. Re-rolls with Grievous. Spends a focus. 3 hits. Takes both. Excuse me, takes 1 after spending both calculates.
Looks like it.
One hole left on IG-88B. Might have a shot there. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Judge call.
Judge being called, looking for probably an arc check, I would imagine.
Listen again, guys.
Zach is asking if he can pre-measure for the weapon that he is going to fire.
Right. Well, so he's asking, is it possible? He's asking, is it possible to measure Dooku to know whether or not outmaneuver is on? He's declaring the ion cannon as the weapon. He gets 4.
He is using outmaneuver from the rear arc.
Yep.
And he's using ion cannon. So ion cannon out the back.
2 hits. Use Crassus reroll.
Saving the target locks, 2 ions.
1 damage and an ion. On Dooku. So that crit is just a hit, by the way. I know that it was a crit, but ion cannons only count for hit damage. I'm starting to feel the fatigue of our late night last night.
Yeah, the 5. Yeah, I mean, we're on round 5. We're getting there. I mean, when Zach and Sara watch this again, I just want them to know that it's the lull here is pretty much because they're not providing an entertaining enough game.
Correct. Yes.
This is their fault.
Important statement. This is a joke for anybody listening who might be taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Also, we know Sara and Zach very well.
Very well, and
they can take. They got thick skin.
They understand that this is a joke. That we love them very much.
That's right. And just like I love all of you, chat.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, let's go while they're kind of setting dials. If you run into, let's say you're bringing a normal list, a list that we've a list that we've been seeing throughout most of our games today.
A meta list, yeah.
If you run into one of these lists that are just odd, right? What are the first things that you do to try and approach it?
You got to read the cards. The first thing you got to do is read the cards, because there might be interactions there that you don't understand, and in a premier level event, your opponent does not necessarily have to tell you how the list works. They only have to provide you with the knowledge of what the list is.
Right.
So now they should answer you truthfully if you ask about an interaction. Does this work?
Right.
And if they go, I don't know, then you just ask the judge.
Right.
Before you start the game. But you want to make sure going in that that you know what's happening before you can make any plans.
Okay, so first you read the cards, and then on your setup, do you go with one of your typical game plans, or do you do you play differently because you're facing something that's a lot outside of your comfort zone?
Well, let's get some shots here. Hit crit. And this is the bomb.
Structural damage.
Shield, hit, crit coming through.
That's
three.
actually not very good. That's bad for Maul. Maul now does not have any sort of defensive capabilities.
And that was structural damage, right?
Yep.
Sara has fallen behind now, 55-73. Luke Carrington poking around inside my stream deck.
Yep, I'm looking for the, oh, there it is. There we go.
-1 agility.
I just wanted to press buttons, guys. That's really
it's super fun.
Yeah.
All right, Sivor, party time. Remember, Sivor could not shoot while on the rock. They just ignore it during movement.
It looks like he still might stay on the rock. Nope, just out. Okay. Maybe. Zach's just putting the rock wherever he wants.
And then Sara nagging him a little bit because earlier he was like, oh, you bumped your ship.
Right.
That's actually quite close, whether or not that's on the rock or not.
It is quite close.
Yeah.
So 4 health left on Dooku. Sivor is Crassus is doing a 1 bank. Has the ability with 1 ion to ion Dooku one more time.
Yeah, you just gotta get 2 more of them in there. Double calculate is the call.
And with the
I really want to see Sara 5K here.
Oh, that would
Just
be.
do it, Sara. Do it.
I mean, a 5K would avoid the prox mine next turn.
I sure would.
Looks like Grievous is going to bump into Maul.
Just continuing to plink away there at IG-88B, hoping to finally finish him. This is the 3rd shot in a row. She only did 1 damage each time.
And with these big ships, I mean, if you just leave them to sit, it's you can have some game-changing moments. So double calculate from IG.
Checking to see here. Did a 1 bank, slightly turning that arc.
And a bump. So it looks like Crassus is going to get a good shot on Dooku this turn and then get the prox mine next turn. So
Yep.
that could be the end for Dooku, because there is 0 chance that Crassus comes off the board this turn. Being at 10 hole.
No, at 10, not at all. One interesting thing, though.
Dooku is using heightened perception.
We'll see when we get there. I want to talk about Grievous and Crassus.
Range 1, 4 dice.
Uses the rerolls from Grievous. Oh no, that's the lock. Sorry for Dooku. 4 hits.
Yep.
Trying to get through those shields. Got most of them. Down on 1.
3 shields. So, with Dooku using heightened perception, the next ship to go is Maul. Maul, it doesn't look like it has a shot, so Grievous would be next. So Grievous firing at IG.
There you go. Has rerolls because of Grievous's ability.
Looks like range 2.
It's got 3 dice. Reroll 2. All right. There's a good chance of this happening, and got it.
No, he spends both of his calculates from IG.
Oh
and
my
he is
goodness!
safe.
Again. Oh my goodness. Woo!
So IG is going into Dooku, Ion into Dooku, trying to guarantee the Ion 1 damage and gets it. It goes through, so Dooku takes 1 damage, but no Ion. So Crassus is going to primary, so 3 dice into Dooku 0, because Dooku has, or no, sorry, that's Maul. So Dooku has,
and looks like he's spending
the calculates. And Dooku is out of force at this moment in time, so
1 of each.
So 3 damage, and Dooku is off the board. That is a big swing for Zach right there.
Shout out to Tycho 1707 for gifting 10 subs. They've given a total of 90 subs in the channel.
No, that is amazing. Like the amount that you guys just give to other people just for almost no reason is phenomenal, guys.
That's awesome.
You blow me away all the time with your generosity. Thank you so much. So with Dooku off the board, how does that change the game state?
Well, I think Sara literally just said what the issue is, that she's locked up. IG-88B can basically perma-block, right?
Right. Maul.
Maul.
Yep.
Grievous doesn't have any space to work. Now, with 18 minutes left, the time is really the issue. Because one of the things that could happen, if you're able to get IG-88D off the board, okay, that would get you another, what is that, almost 40 points. That gets you 39, I believe. That gets you 39. That puts you to, you'd be short about 19-ish points, something around there.
Right.
And then you take out the rest of Seevor, and you'd be close. You'd probably still have to have Crassus, but Grievous could do that. Add initiative 4, because Crassus is initiative 3. Use some of that repositioning that Tycho has.
And remember that.
Sorry, not Tycho. I read Tycho here. That Grievous has.
And remember that Maul only has 4 hull left.
Yep.
That's not a lot.
No.
Especially with a structural damage. That 4 hull can go away really quick.
Real fast.
I would almost expect Zach to play a little aggressive here. I'm gonna expect a sloop out of IG here.
Oh,
I think Zach's gonna play it aggressive. If you choose violence, that's his choice.
fair.
So Talon roll from Krax.
There's a stress.
It's the stream dice. It's the stream dice. It's coming back. Oh, K-turn on Sivor.
That's really close.
That is super close. Zach is, oh
Got
my
it
gosh,
like a
looks
glove,
like
baby.
He's in there. He's in there.
No problem.
We've had 2 sets of hyper close
Yeah.
turns on the board edge this game. And here we go with the IG. The board commentary was rather amusing, but unfortunately we can't share that with channel rules and all.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like Grievous is actively trying to get out, but it's just not going to happen.
The one hard, that might.
Yeah, it's not going to fit.
Yeah, no dice. No dice. Will Grievous be able to get a shot on IG88D? I will, excuse me, on IG88B. I will tell you that Sara early on, like, she chose to take initiative and then went, oh crap, why did I do that? Because she had a bigger bid. She could have.
Oh my gosh, am I psychic again?
May have landed on the rock.
It doesn't matter. I called the move.
Got him.
All right. I want all of you guys that give me crap on the paint cast that I don't know what I'm talking about. I've consistently called moves every game. We're seeing if it's on the rock.
No rock.
Right, no rock. No rock call for IG. That doesn't stop Maul from pilot skill pilot skill killing IG.
Oh, the sloop. I don't think that fits.
Oh no, that might not fit. Oh, easy.
Ah, it
Easy.
fits.
Another one.
It fits the ship who lived. Woo! No fear. You saw Sara walk away.
This is the master class of almost of being right on the edge.
No doubt. Does take the stress. Has force available.
All right, so Darth Maul is going to try and shoot IG off the board
finish it
before he can fire. I mean, IG has been just
around
MVP,
way too long.
MVP of this match so far.
It's because it's painted by Luke Carrington.
That's true. I did do this. I did this maybe in 2016. That was quite a while ago.
Two hits. Does it do it? He has no mods. Got it again.
IG is still alive. Oh, man. All right, it looks like Grievous. Looks like Grievous potentially has a shot on Sivor. He is okay.
3 hits coming in.
All right.
And
it looks
gone.
like Sivor is off the table. Okay. So Sivor is off the table
and won't be able to shoot. We had a range 3 shot. Here goes IG88B firing primary.
2 hits.
2 down to 2 hull on Maul. Man, IG88B, like you said, MVP this game for sure.
Okay, so if it comes down to a final end game of Grievous versus Crassus with 8 minutes left, who wins that match? Can Grievous get enough to half Crassus? I think that's a tough road.
I think he can, just because he has the initiative on him. But if...
That's a tough road. If he gets prox mined, if he gets stuck, I mean, those...
Maul has to... Here's the thing, though. Maul just has to get one good shot into Crassus along with Grievous at the same time, because you take out IG88B, and that's an extra 39 points going to Sara. It would be 109 to 110.
Right, but I mean, Zach, this turn, Zach is just going one straight. He's just, or he's even doing a one bank. He's just trying to block up Maul and Grievous so Crassus can come in and end the game, right? So you're not taking IG off the board this round.
Okay.
Right?
Maybe.
I think Zach blocks both of these with IG. I think IG performs the perfect move, and both of those get blocked. Obviously, Sarah's a much smarter player than I am, but I feel like Crassus is going to come in here and just take Maul before Maul can really do anything. Especially since Maul is not going to have any tokens.
Right. What in the world? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Someone just... Sorry, you guys can't hear what we hear through our headphones all the time. Somebody like screaming like a pterodactyl. All right, here's Grievous trying to give some space for Maul.
What move can Maul do that doesn't run into Grievous?
A bank to the right.
But how does that give you any guns on target? How does that do anything?
Then you just bank into where IG's going to be then. And you use Grievous as a buffer in order to hopefully finish off IG88B.
Right, which has been an extremely hard task so far.
The dice have said no every time to Sara. Not yet.
If IG88 dies, the score is 110 to 109.
It would be the other way around.
Yeah.
109 to 110.
So Zach would be ahead at 110.
Yeah. Zach by a point.
Okay.
Did a barrel roll focus to the right there.
So she is creating space for she is creating space for Maul to kill IG.
Yep. There's the block. No calculates this time.
They've elected to just eyeball it.
Make it close enough. It was so close where it mostly goes straight anyway.
Yeah.
He probably even turned it too much.
Probably, yeah. Both players agree that the ships are in the right position.
Yep.
All right, Darth Maul, range 1 into IG88.
Finish
no
him.
mods.
And they got the force. Two force.
Sara.
Oh.
So Sara is choosing to miss.
Choosing to miss. Second attack. That's better. 3 hits.
For 3 hits.
He has to triple natty again.
2, 3. Oh. That's... Zach has just rolled exactly 6 of 8 in 6 dice.
Oh my goodness.
Hype in the chat, I guess.
F's in the chat. No, F's in the chat. Pay respects.
I don't know.
For Sara.
I'm starting to root for this IG here. So this is the kind of ship durability you get when you get the paint cast to paint one of your ships.
Is that guaranteed?
No guarantees.
In some cases.
In some known cases,
yes.
Documented cases.
Yes. 1 hit going back into into Maul. Down to 1.
All right. So Darth Maul down to one
hull.
So Crassus Ion Cannon
Into Grievous.
into Grievous. Spending it for 3. And it looks like Grievous is going to be
Ionized, yeah.
So 1 damage and an Ion token on Grievous. Doesn't quite get him to half yet. So
Wow.
Crassus is only 2 damage away from being at half.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a doable thing.
It is a doable thing if this IG would die.
Right.
So, I mean, 40. What if you just take half on Crassus? Does that get Sara ahead? Just say forget IG. That would give you 46.
So 46 plus
Yeah.
70. That okay.
Just do that, Sara. Just forget this guy.
Forget IG. Just go after Crassus.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, probably IG's gonna. Does the sloop fit here? No.
he still might try.
He might. Bulgar feels like they're being bullied. Not like this. Not like this. Maul probably does
Drop
that.
Maul by 15 points.
Man. Four minutes left in the round.
Jared says, "I come back from dinner to see these big influencers still doing their job." I think you meant infiltrators.
Right.
But unless he was talking about us as influencers.
Maybe. Oh, I don't like that word. I really something. It's cringy. I don't know. Somebody called me. You know, you're an influencer. I was like, oh, I don't know.
I mean, you know you're a nerd, right?
Yes, I'm in.
Okay.
Nerd is fine.
Nerd is fine. All right, Crassus with the big move in wants to make sure that
He's trying to block up and trying to see if Maul, when he goes forward, can end up being out of arc.
Right.
But I think with a little bit of wiggle room, should be able to still get an arc on. Nah, it had plenty of room. Plenty of room.
Okay, taking a focus. Easy.
One hard, just kind of facing away because that's the only choices you got.
There's probably just going to double calculate and survive again.
Yeah.
So Sara at this point is $100 bits is equal to $1.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to do.
Sara just banking in, doing exactly what you suggested, Zach, and doing exactly what you suggested, Dion, and ignoring Zach's IG-88. Clearly, that ship is going to live, so we'll just let it go. Four from Maul.
Hit crit going into Crassus.
And that's half. So loose stabilizer and damaged engine.
Spends a calculate.
All right, so Crassus hopefully can kill Maul.
4 blanks.
Zach is using the ion cannon for.
All right, so he gets to try it twice. That seems good.
3. No dice. Sara has no dice with structural damage, and so
Maul's off the board. The funny thing is that this is still winnable if she can get IG-88B.
Right.
There's still a chance if she hurries up.
So they're going back to dials. IG88 should be like, if I was IG, you're just going as fast as you can.
Yeah,
boosting
yes.
away, right? And Grievous, does Grievous even have what are the moves on Grievous?
He's got a 1 hard,
but not a 3 hard.
3 hard. We can check that.
Because if I'm Crassus, I'm going to 1 forward and I'm just getting in your way, or 1 hard. 1 hard.
3 hards are
there.
red.
Okay, 3 hards are red.
Yep.
So I don't think that gets you there. I think this game might be over. I think Grievous is just in a bad spot right now.
Yep.
Dropping the prox bomb just in case.
Does he get past?
Oh. Okay, so he does bump.
All right.
And a 1 hard will not clear that.
Would the 2 get around?
Hard 2.
Hard 2. No, that doesn't fit.
They're blocked, and that's
it.
Game.
If Grievous would have landed, could have come in here, possibly get a pot shot from downrange with rerolls and focus. But literally, the game decided by this guy right here.
IG88B MVP.
MVP.
Right there.
Man.
So Pinbot says IG runs straight off the board if I were flying, that is. Fair. So,
man.
So once again, the stream dice have decided. That when you use your own dice on stream,
she wasn't sorry enough.
She was not apologetic enough.
She didn't ask for forgiveness, Steve. I think that's why it happened. All right, guys, but you know what time it is. If you've watched the Gold Squadron stream before, you know that after every round, I'm supposed to stop the recording and